know, I think you might as well leave us a couple of rolls of that.
Oh, don't be morbid.
Well, it's not the first dead body they've pulled out of there.
Oh, if I'd known the place were jinxed, I'd have thought twice about taking the job.
Well, have you got a job?
Sally says we're all being laid off, but now Foster's are gone, and your guess is as good as mine.
You know, this isn't good for business. Police cars swarming, sirens wailing.
Listen, any scene of crime officer has to buy his boiled sweets somewhere.
Oh, scene of crime officer, eh? Get you.
Police, you're allowed to open, I'm not.
Really?
Well, ton of work in there. Can't just shut.
Well, I suppose the police have to be thorough. I mean, a man has died.
Yeah, well, don't suppose there'll be many tears shed over that one. Besides, he was killed in the factory. Why's my garage taped up?
Well, do you not have business interruption insurance?
Yeah, but the excess is crazy. I just want to open up.
Quiet.
It was Sally that found him, wasn't it?
Oh, how awful. Well, where is she now?
I couldn't believe it when you said you was down at the station.
I was going to ring your dad, but
And then you said to me that I had to bring you a change of clothes.
I didn't just take my clothes. Took samples of my hair and my fingernails.
Treating you like a suspect. After everything that you've been through.
Have you got a few minutes, Mrs. Webster?
I've already given you a statement.
We'd like to ask you some more questions.
Do you know this is harassment?
Sophie, it's okay. Come in.
Thank you.
They say it was murder, accident, what?
He didn't die in his sleep, put it that way. Oh, the blood.
Just saying. Sally found him. I mean, do we know what happened before that?
Well, he's got plenty of enemies. Wanted to throttle the man myself.
So how was Sally when you found her?
Upset, distraught, we all were.
Well, he duped us all. She was sleeping with him. He humiliated her.
Oh, I don't think Sally was capable.
You don't know what anyone is capable of until they do it.
Well, I can think of others who'd be higher up my list of suspects.
Peter?
Hello. Your call can be taken at the moment, so please leave your message after the tone.
Peter, where the hell are you? Call me.
So what's with the duster? You're trying to get me good books?
It's for the telly. Keep it nice and clean. Static free.
Yeah, well, I suppose you get more money for it if it's pristine.
Hey, this is going nowhere. In fact, you can tell everyone no one but me touches it. The wrong kind of fluid could damage the screen.
And what if someone took a hammer to it, for instance? Would that damage it?
Hey, it's brilliant, is this?
It's an eyesore, and it's driving away the customers, annoying the neighbours.
This is the Stradivarius of tellies. It just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
You see what's going on outside?
What was your frame of mind when you went to visit Mr. Foster?
I was unhappy, obviously. I've told you all this.
You were in a relationship with him until very recently.
Yes,
Why did the relationship end?
because I found out he was seeing somebody else.
Who?
A business associate of Frank's.
This was a shock, was it?
It was a shock for all of us. Him and Jenny Sumner were in cahoots. She was helping him take over the factory.
Sounds messy.
It was.
So he betrayed you both personally and professionally.
Yes.
So you must have been furious when you visited him.
Angry, but...
Mr. Foster suffered a head injury. Do you have any idea how that might have happened?
No. I wanted to give him a piece of my mind, not bash him over the head.
Can you tell me exactly what happened when you went into the factory?
The factory was open. I called out his name.
Go on.
There was no reply. So I went inside. And that's when I saw him. Lying at the bottom of the stairs. There was blood around his head. I thought he'd just fallen. I had no idea he was... I crouched down beside him and I lifted his head. I was
praying for him to respond, to say something. But he didn't. And that's when the others arrived.
Okay.
Yes, I was angry. But there's other people with bigger axes to grind than me.
Like who?
Don't go up.
Tape acts like a magnet.
The developments.
Oh, well, one of them went on a butty run about an hour ago, and then somebody in plain clothes went in.
Have they brought him out yet?
Oh, it must have been very traumatic for you two.
It was.
Is it too painful to relive? Bon?
Maurice, what's going on?
Frank Foster's dead.
What?
We found him. Me and Julie. Well, Sally found him, we found Sally.
What happened?
Well, your guess is as good as mine.
Where were you last night?
Me? What?
It was just we had that meeting, you didn't show up.
Oh, yeah, I just, I had something to do. Sorry.
Well, it's knocked the wind out of our sails. No point being angry with a dead man.
Does Carla know about this? I suppose someone should go round and tell her. I'll go and find her.
I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I had a meeting with my probation officer.
Like you do. And that's another thing. What if people see him in the street with his tabard on picking up litter, then see him in here waiting on at tables? You might not like it.
It is the sartorial equivalent of a leper's bell, I must admit. Perhaps I should cry out, reformed criminal, unclean.
No. Not unclean. Untrustworthy.
Only time will change your view of me, Gail.
There's some very chilly times in hell, then.
Luckily, certain members of your family are prepared to give me the benefit of the doubt.
More fool them.
There's a bit of a commotion going out there. I think Gail had been rabble-rousing.
It's Frank Foster. He's dead.
The factory guy?
Yeah, it happened last night.
Do they know how, why?
No, but we've been speculating who.
And?
You heard what Peter said.
He was very drunk.
He's very drunk. Very angry.
Peter?
Carla, it's Michelle. I've been calling you.
Sorry, come up.
Where have you been? I've been texting and calling you.
Why the panic?
Have you been outside today?
Oh, God, something happened to Peter.
No, not Peter, not Peter. It's Frank. He's dead.
Can't believe it. When did it happen?
Last night, the factory. Sally found him.
Sally?
Yeah, she said he was dead when she got there. I mean, I'm just finding all this out myself. We don't know who did it. I mean, it could be burglars.
I could think of someone closer to home.
Who?
Peter didn't come home last night. I must have rang him 10 times. He's not answering.
Oh, Carla, he's probably just drunk somewhere.
God, I hope so.
The girls are wondering what's going to happen to the factory.
Yeah, okay. Right. I best get down there then, face the music.
Yeah.
Mum, he's good at his job. People like him. They trust his recommendations.
All they know, he could be out the back cloning the credit cards.
Yeah, well, I wish I could clone him. No one deals with customers as well.
Oh, he's a smooth operator, I'll grant you that.
I apologise for my mother. She can be very rude.
It's okay. I've got broad shoulders.
What she said now?
Oh, yeah, same old. He can't be trusted. I should never have given him the job.
She can keep her opinions to herself from now on.
Entitled to my viewpoint, especially since I'm the only one around here who isn't living in Mount Cuckoo Land.
Gail, when it comes to character judgments, you are the last person any of us would come to.
He's taking you for a ride and you can't see it.
Oh, no. He has admitted what he's done. He's apologised. He's given back the money and he's taking his punishment. All he wants now is a chance to prove that he's changed.
A chance to get close to you again, a chance
So
to reach it.
now, that is enough. Honestly, I will not hear another word.
Neither will I.
Right, tweak the settings, Ken. So, everything should be right as rain now.
Well, I hope so.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just I'm not very good on ladders, that's all. My legs are gone to jelly.
Yeah, like his brains. I'm really sorry, Ken.
Right.
No prizes for guessing why they're here.
Loving this, aren't you?
You heard the news? Peter not with you?
No, he's at the flat.
Is he drunk?
No, he's, he was, but he's passed out.
Oh, Carla, look.
Can everyone stay back, please?
Gently! Gently!
Mrs. Foster, Mrs.
That's
Foster.
my son!
My colleagues and I will follow your son to the mortuary. We'd prefer you to wait before you come and formally identify his body.
No, I am not leaving him! No way!
I hate to sound insensitive, but where does this leave us job-wise?
No idea.
Carla, what are you doing here?
Anna.
Have you come to gloat? Why don't you arrest her?
We're conducting a thorough investigation, Mrs.
This
Foster.
is all your fault! I wish he'd never have met you.
I have nothing to do with this.
Why don't you come to the pub and have a drink? I'll come on you down the mortuary.
Yeah, I think that's a very good idea.
You know, don't exactly see eye to eye.
So?
Well, the bloke in the body bag's her son, and he's just swindled me at my own business, so...
We need to ask you some questions. Is there somewhere we can talk?
Sure.
Can I have a cab to Frisco?
Can if you pay.
Why won't I pay?
Because you don't. You pretend you've forgotten your purse and say, don't worry, I'll sort it out with Steve. My drivers do talk to me, you know.
After everything I've done for you and me, a single struggling...
If you can afford Black Forest Gatto, you can afford to pay.
All right. I've got to pay in advance like a thief.
That'd be a good idea, yes.
Oh, I forgot my purse.
MJ, how long till you're clear, mate? Hello? What's going on here?
This is a home that you share with Peter Barlow.
Sit down.
Is, Mr. Barlow available to speak to me?
No, he's at a meeting. He'll be around later.
We've conducted a number of interviews. I'm starting to build up a picture of events leading up to Mr. Foster's death.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
And it's obvious from your earlier comment that there was no love lost between you.
No.
And that he recently succeeded in taking over the factory that you own jointly.
No, he tricked me. He lied through his teeth, and he used his new girlfriend as a cover. But you know this.
Well, that must have made you very angry.
Yes, but not in the way you're thinking.
I'm confused. Is it true you and Mr. Foster were a couple at one point?
At one point.
Engaged to be married?
I broke it off. He took it badly.
Leading to an accusation of rape.
No, he raped me. He just got away with it.
Jury found him not guilty.
Correct.
So the anger that you felt towards him, then, that was pretty deep-rooted.
Feel free to enjoy the telly, lads.
What's on?
Big footy match later.
Yeah?
Yeah. Atletico Sarsaparilla versus Tara Masalata. Semi-final of the Copacabana.
Really?
No, he's having you on.
It's 11v11. The kits are very bright, and it's on a 52-inch high-def plasma with surround sound.
Nothing better to do, I suppose.
And there's pro celebrity kite flying after that.
You okay? What makes it worse is the last time I saw him, we argued.
That doesn't matter now.
Well, my last memory of my son was a stupid argument.
Losing a child. It's every mother's night.
It was so soon after I lost his dear father.
Apparently, he was planning to sack the lot of them in a rather callous manner.
Oh, hark at Inspector Clouseau.
Oh, would you cross Beth? I wouldn't.
This anger was further inflamed by him snatching your business from under your nose.
Yep.
Could you tell me where you were between approximately 8 and 12 o'clock last night?
I went to see him.
Mr. Foster?
Yes, in the factory.
Alone?
Yes.
Well, what was the purpose of your visit?
I needed to tie up a few loose ends.
Can you describe the encounter? What was Mr. Foster's mood?
He was patronising and gloating.
Go on.
He pinned me up against the railings, admitted raping me. He practically laughed in my face.
How did that make you feel?
Disgusted and furious. I thought he was going to do it again.
And then what?
Then I managed to get out and I came back here. Look, I know what you're thinking, right? But when I left that factory, he was very much alive and kicking, more's a pity.
So you didn't come to any actual harm. Mr. Foster, on the other hand...
Was physically fit and strong and easily capable of overpowering a woman. Let me tell you that from bitter experience. Look, yes, I was furious, and you know what? I'm glad he's dead. There you go, I've said it. But I didn't kill him.
But there was a physical altercation. Now, could that have led to the injury that he sustained?
I didn't lash out. I couldn't. I didn't lose it. I was petrified. You know what I do when I'm petrified? I run. That's what I did as fast as I could here.
Well, I think it's pretty big of me contacting the woman he cheated on me with. Trying to be sensitive, break the news. I wish I'd never bothered then.
You phoned her up?
Yeah, if she goes round repeating what she said, DS Nash might as well move into our spare room.
People who know you won't be capable of doing anything like this.
No, you're right. Look, you're the one with the wild temper.
Hey, I throwed you a punch. I'm not a murderer.
You were threatening to do him in, I heard you.
Yeah, lots of people threatened him. Doesn't make me a suspect. That's ridiculous.
All I've been getting on my radio for the last half an hour is this sports commentary.
Yeah? I have to charge you a monthly subscription.
I'm losing money. I can't communicate with me drivers.
Is this right? Your dodgy satellite dish is interfering with Streetcar's radio as well as Ken's telly.
All right, I'll give Tez a bell, see if he can come over.
Oh, no, you won't. You get up that ladder and you'll fix it now. Come on.
I'm not stopping. I just came to share my news.
Good news, I hope.
Very. I have been offered a dead good job.
Really?
Yeah, an old acquaintance had just been made manager of a new DIY superstore. He rang me just today.
Well, that is good news.
And he just offered it you over the phone, no interview or anything?
Yeah, he says I'm a shoo-in if I want it.
The old Vagrants Network, eh?
Norris.
Even Poison Norrie can't upset me today. I feel like $1 million.
Wouldn't that be, I feel, more like minimum wage?
Maximum distance from you.
We will still see you, won't we? You know, when you're not working.
Well, I had to cast a wide net, Rita. I couldn't restrict myself to local firms.
Oh, so where is your new job, then?
Birmingham.
Oh, this is state-of-the-art kit, you know. One false move, I could have the whole emergency services down. Right, here goes.
Day at the garage.
Get used to this time.
Yes, everything's in. We're just kind of trying to sort it out. Hello, mate.
Where the hell have you been? Where have you been?
I went for a drink and it turned into 10. I'm sorry.
You've been drinking all night? Where did you sleep?
I slept on a park bench. I felt terrible.
Why didn't you phone me? I've been tearing my hair out.
I lost my phone. I was on the mother of all benders. Look, I'm completely out of order, right? I know that, okay, and I'm sorry.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, I must have got into a fight.
Who with?
I don't know. It's all a blur. But I'm sorry, all right? I feel sick. Oh, God.
Frank Foster was murdered last night.
Stella! Stella! Stella!
Don't worry, I'll let you down.
No!
I'll let you down once the telly's been collected.
Collected?
I sold it on the internet. Fetched a good price, actually.
Stella! Stella!
I can't believe it.
No.
Mind you, suppose he had it coming to him, eh?
Did he?
Well, he upset a lot of people. Where were you last night?
I went to see him. We rowed. He threatened to rape me again, so I legged it. I've told the police all this, so I want you next.
Hang on. You don't think I did it?
Peter, you didn't come home last night.
No, I didn't come home last
And when
night.
you
There's
do,
a
you're
difference
covered in
between having a
mysterious
drink.
blood stains. I tell you what, you want to put my mind at rest. Tell me where you were. Come on, baby, you're starting to scare me now. Where were you?
I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember, all right.
I've got the hostage. I make the demands.
Do you know how many times I have heard that threat?
How will it all turn out? The final kidnap and ransom is next tonight on ITV1.